Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 52 by Mirage Studios. City at War, part 3 of 13. So I think the website that I'm using is getting the dates wrong. And I think the video I did for the previous issue was also incorrect. Because on this website that I'm using to make sure I'm reading the Turtles stuff in publication order, it says that the publication date is 1994. However, on the actual cover of this issue, it says October 1992. So I'm just going to go with what the cover tells me and not what this website is telling me. So yeah, the cover by this is AC Farley. I'll say this is a pretty interesting cover. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, all right, cool. Looks like things are finally going to be picking up in this issue. And they actually do. And yeah, like always, the story's by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. Peter Laird and Jim Lawson did the scripts. Jim Lawson did the penciling, and Keith Aiken did the inking. So the same people from the previous issue. So this one we start off with Casey, and he wakes up in Gabrielle's trailer. So yeah, she lives in a trailer in the middle of the mountains, it looks like. Like there's no one around. So yeah, Casey wakes up. She basically makes some coffee and breakfast and says that she has to go to the diner to work. But Casey's free to stay here if he wants, and she basically, asks him if he's going to call the cop because of what happened. So then she leaves, and Casey calls the cops. But as soon as the cops answer and say what would you like to report, Casey ends up hanging up on them. He grabs a beer and then he just goes out into the mountains and I don't know, meditates or something. He just goes out for a walk in the mountains. And then we cut to April, and April is inside her sister Robin's apartment, and she's reading the newspaper, and the newspaper is talking about victims of the latest bizarre killing spree, said to be members of secret cult gang called the Feet. The Feet. So anyways, the newspaper starts burning, and all these Foot Clan soldiers, Foot Ninja, arrive, and the turtles start killing them all. And the turtle's like, we got to get out of here. Splinter's like, the old walk-in cooler. There's a hole in the wall where the cooling unit was removed. We can get out through there. And basically, this is a flashback to, what issue was it? Oh my God, I can't remember the issue. I think issue 10, issue 11, the issue where, one of my favorite issues, where April's place is burning down and the turtles and Casey are basically fighting their way through all these foot ninjas as they're trying to escape this burning building. So she has a flashback / nightmare to that event happening. And then Robin, wakes her up out of her daydream and says, hey, let's go on a shopping spree. And then we come back to Casey. Gabrielle shows up and she notices that everything's clean. Casey's cooking a meal. The entire houses or RV, whatever you want to call it, is all cleaned up. All the dishes are done. Everything, looks good. And Casey basically gives her a meal. We cut to Splinter, who's still out in the woods, still meditating. How long this dude's been out there? He's been out here long enough for the turtles to travel from Massachusetts to Manhattan. He's been out here long enough for Casey to travel from Massachusetts to Colorado. He's been out here long enough for April to fly from Massachusetts, or Northampton, I should say, not Massachusetts. Northampton is in Massachusetts. From Massachusetts all the way to LA, hang out with their sister for an entire day and night, and then this is the next day. So however long that takes, this dude's still been out in the woods. And he's trying to prepare something, look like maybe a tea or a soup or something, and then he just gets angry and he smashes it or he swipes it across. And then we cut back to Casey, and she basically says that the meal is really good. She kind of asks Casey about his family, and his family is Splinter and the turtles, and she asks do you miss him? He's like, yeah. We get a connection between these two. She basically says I want you to know whenever you're ready to tell me I'll be here. In the meantime, I like it if you stay. And then they share a kiss. So it looks like both ship is brewing between the two of them, and I'm assuming that this is going to be the one that ends up mothering. I almost said fathering, mothering Casey's daughter. So yeah, then we get this Asian dude inside a bus, and he has a laptop, and he opens it, and there's a keyboard, and he dials something on this phone looking thing with an antenna, and he hooks it up to the laptop. And basically what he's doing is he's kind of hacking into this, I think, like this power company. He's hacking into this power company's networks, and then he flags this one account, and it turns out that the account has been 7 months overdue, and it's over in Queens, and it says it's been vacant for 6 months, so shut it off. And so they shut it off, and it turns out that this building is actually operated by the Foot Ninja. So I'm assuming this guy is anti-Foot, and he's trying to shut down their business. I don't know. I'm assuming we're going to find out more as we go along. And then we cut to Tokyo, Japan, where we have these business dudes, and they're talking about a war among the factions is escalating. Our units are all over the place. We can use this to our advantage, though, because in chaos there is weakness. I'm assuming this is maybe like the Tokyo branch of the Foot Ninja, but I don't know. Then we cut back to New York, where we have looks like this couple is about to get mugged, and the turtles show up and they beat up the muggers. And as they're beating up the muggers, we see the old man who got blown up in the sex shop, the one who lives in an apartment above the sex shop. He's alive, he's kicking, and now he's able to kind of move a little bit, or at least he's able to sit up in his bed. So it's good to see him getting better. And the turtles, or at least Raphael, is like upset. He's like, this is stupid. Like, what does us fighting these muggers have to do with the Foot Clan? And Leo's like, well, like, what are we supposed to do? Let people get mugged? And Raphael's like, that ain't our problem, Leo. I was like, damn, dude, that's kind of harsh. But he's like, yeah, we can come back to New York to fight, small-time hoodlums and stuff. We're here for the Foot Clan, and we're just wasting our time. And Leo kind of quotes Splinter, and basically he's like, we just need to give ourselves time, and our path will be revealed. And Raphael's like, keep that Zen crap to yourself. But it actually comes true, because all of a sudden this van shows up, and this giant robot exits out of the van. How the hell they are able to fit this robot inside this little tiny van, I don't know, but the Foot Clan were able to pull it off. And so yeah, this robot comes out of this foot van and starts attacking this bus, and it's the bus with the Asian business dude inside. So I'm wondering if it's like programmed to go after him. But the turtles show up, and they start fighting the machine, and then the foot soldiers arrive and start fighting. And at first I'm like, who are the foot soldiers supposed to be fighting? Are they fighting the turtles? Because it looks like this robot is killing them as well. Because we have like one where like one of the Foot Ninja's head is basically getting smashed by the robot. Another Foot Ninja's about to get grabbed by this robot. We have a ninja. It looks like he's aiming his gun at the robot, but the other ones are fighting the turtles. So I don't know if this is a three-way fight. I don't know if this is a 2-on-1 handicap fight. I don't know what's going on here. Basically, it's chaos. That's the only thing that I know for sure. We got chaos with the turtles and the Foot Clan and the robot. And Raphael's able to deactivate this robot. And then all of a sudden they realize, crap, there's more Foot Clan soldiers. Not only that, but now 2 more of these robots shows up. And the turtles are surrounded by the Foot Clan and the 2 robots. And the Foot Clan charge in at them. We got a huge brawl. And then one of them is like, well, at least this can't get any worse. And watching all this on a nearby building rooftop is the elite Foot Ninja that we saw 2 issues ago massacring a bunch of the Foot Clan soldiers. So I wonder if he's like just watching all this. I wonder if he's going to jump in and help the turtles, if he's going to jump in and help the Foot Clan, or what. I don't know. But yeah, basically we got a lot of chaos near the end, and I was like, all right, sweet. Like that's awesome. Like I'm glad we're getting some cool action scenes. We're getting, things are really starting to pick up. Hopefully this continues. But there you go. There's City at War Part 3 of 13. Issue number 52, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Volume 1. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm enjoying it a lot now. Like I won't lie to you. There was a time when I was just kind of getting through this series, because I was like, well, I started this series. I'm already like 20 something videos in. I gotta see it through. And I will say that was due to the guest era. The guest era was no bueno. I'm not a fan of the guest era run. I will say that there was some good, nice, cool adventures, during the guest era, but this is what I want. I want cool, canon-focused stories by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. Like I want their stuff. I don't care about guest issues. This is what I want. So I'm glad we're basically just going to end it with that. We're going to end it with 13 issue arc by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird doing the story. I'm assuming they're doing the story from here on out. Whether the both of them are doing the script or the penciling, I guess we'll just see with every issue. But I'm assuming that they're the ones, writing this whole thing, or at least writing the story outline for all this. But yeah, this was a good issue. Definitely better than the previous one. I'll even say better than the previous two. Though, maybe just barely, because City at War Part 1 was really good. Like, just for, the tone and the story was conveying just through emotions and visuals and stuff like that. That was really sweet. But I ain't gonna lie, I do like turtles fighting ninjas and stuff like that. So I'm glad to see the actions picking up now, and we'll see where this leads into with with part 4. But that's gonna be in the next video. But yeah, once again, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I hope to see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Later. So what'd you guys think of that video? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell for a notification, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't enjoy the video, thank you for watching it this far, and I hope the next video is more to your liking. Feel free to check out the playlist that you guys see, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.